guys. So we're going to look at adding two integers that have the same sign. The first problem we're going to do is 2 plus 4. They're both positive. You've been doing math problems like this since you were a little kid, kindergarten, adding two positive numbers. But we're going to look at it with chips and on the number line. So the first thing I'm going to do if I'm looking at using chips is I know I'm going to need black for both of them because they're positive numbers. For the 2, I'm going to make 2 black chips. And for the 4, I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4 chips. Now I don't have any 0 pairs. I don't have any red chips to cancel out with black chips. So I just count up the amount of chips that I have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I was going to look at it on the number line, hopefully you guys can see that okay. And I'm doing 2 plus 4, always start at 0, go up 2, and then I went to the right because it's a positive number, and then I'm going to go to the right 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I end up at 6, just like I did here. So our arrows keep going in the same direction. We just have to add up all our chips because we keep going in the same direction. We keep going right on the number line. We just keep adding black chips and there's no red chips to cancel out. Now we're going to look at adding two negative numbers. So I have -3 plus -2. Hold on just a second here. So I know I'm going to need my red pen. I have no positive numbers. I'm not going to be making any black chips. I'm going to start with the -3, -1, -2, -3, and then I'm adding another -2, -1, -2. So all together, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black or red chips. So my answer is -5. If I look at it on the number line, I'm going to start at 0 right here. And my first number is -3. I'm going to start at 0 and I'm going to go to the left 3 units. 1, 2, 3. And then this negative is telling me keep going to the left. So I have to go to the left 2 more. 1, 2. And I end up at the same spot at -5. I'm going to do one more -1 just because that's newer to us. Adding two positives is not new. But again, when we're adding the same sign, we're adding the numbers. 3 plus 2 is 5. And just keeping it negative because they're both negatives. So when the signs are the same, add the numbers, just keep the sign. That bled through a little bit here. Okay, so my first number is -1, which means I'm going to make one red dot. Ignore these little ones that bled through. And then I'm adding to that -5. So 5 more red chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have any 0 pairs to cancel out. So I just have to add up the chips that I have. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chips. So that's -6. I have 6 negative chips. -6 is my answer. No canceling out. So I just added the numbers. 1 plus 5 is 6. They're both negative. Keep it negative. On the number line, that would look like starting at 0. My first number is -1. So negative, I go to the left, and 1, I have 1 unit. My second number is -5. Oops, sorry guys, you can't see that. -5. Let's scoot this up. So after going my -1, I have to keep going left 5 more units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And I end up at -6, just like we had there. So when you add two numbers that are the same sign, add them, keep the sign.